Okay. Before this, it was like the main conversation was about, no, they're not asking consent. They're not asking consent. And I'm like, in this kind of situation, I think like the problem is that he's asking for consent. That's what it seemed like the problem stemming from.
So he's asking for consent, but who he is matters at that point. Because, like the story mentioned, at that point, I just sold Madison Square Garden now 8 times.
All right, so with that being said, of him being who he is, but I mean, like, so he's pretty fucking big, and he just not ask for pussy. That's what we get. We just can't just.
Are you not? Just
that was like, where I started having. Okay, so you came close to making a point, but I'm gonna need more of that to remember where that triggered me.
It was like reckless. So I'm like, when you get that big, it can be assumed, especially from your own point of view, that pretty much anybody that I'm talking to is going to be close enough to talk to me. Is going to know. Yeah, it's going to know who the fuck I am, and because I'm admired by so many, they could be one of the millions that are admired by me. So I'm going to have power over all these motherfuckers.
I feel like Dick needs another layer of knowing. That's just me. Like, unless this is, hey, we're on some app like whatever the kids are on these days, and we're a match on that. What, Tinder? Or whatever
I'm
the
not
other.
I'm going to pretend like I know what the kids are doing nowadays.
I'm just on Instagram.
I got Instagram and Facebook.
Yeah,
and
that's
I barely
it.
be on my Twitter. That's all I got. So.
I know Tinder's a thing.
Yeah,
that's
I mean, like,
I don't know how
it was a thing.
I don't know. They might be. They might be on to the next thing. I don't know.
Let's not get too off subject, but
yeah, but unless there's like an agreement that, hey, I'm talking to you with this intention. There's a lot. I mean, I feel like once you, kind of like a business, you go up in business levels, there are people you just kind of have to cut off because, or popularity. You start making money, you've got to start letting some people know, look, I'm not here for your car payment. I'm not here for this. You have to be a lot more discerning in who you're just bringing Mr. Happy out for. I don't know. That's just my opinion.
So you're saying it should be done in steps, in layers. Like steps like, hey, would you like to go back to my hotel room?
Right. Or whatever
we get to the hotel room, now that we're here.
But
let me put my dick out.
But there's two of them. But there's two of them. Maybe that's the only assumption I feel like.
Aren't threesomes like a thing for like celebrities? So maybe you thought you was about to get both.
That takes a lot of work. And communication.
That could have been touching itself.
I think they, oh God, it sounds so bad, especially because I'm a female and it seems like I'm agreeing with him. I don't agree with it, but I think that you knew what you signed up for. If the bar is not open, them legs about to be open. There's, like they say, ain't nothing open but legs this time of morning. So at 1 o'clock in the morning, if you take your ass to the hotel room, especially with the celebrity, like, it's about to go down.
Look, my thing is not that, like...
I feel like at that point, he's a celebrity. He should know, I'm walking into trip me up territory.
Yeah, that's why he asked. That's why he didn't press himself upon them.
Yeah.
Nothing, like, he did take the proper steps as a celebrity. Just in case it won't backfire in his face completely.
Legally, it won't backfire.
Yeah, legally. Yeah. There you go.
There's no,
I think it
I don't think anybody can touch him legally.
In his face. Oh gosh.
Now, my thing with a lot of it is, like, I'm not saying dude was right and all that shit. It's just the way the story is being told is kind of like, it's weird to me how certain things are being left out of the conversation. Kind of like how.
Well, I know you were saying they get to a level. Is there a level where they just stop asking for it, or where they stop?
Well, there's like where you can't. Like so you're not supposed to make advances on somebody you have power over.
Right.
If the power is just that they admire you, then you got millions of admirers. You just got to stop approaching people.
You might find the love of your life.
Louis C.K. to have that power.
Right. That's true.
You definitely don't have to be. Yeah, you could be a plain Jane dude and easily have this goddamn power. And so then where's
females with daddy issues?
Huh?
Yeah.
Females with daddy issues. A lot of them run to any man, and I love him. So you can have. It's just you can have the power without being a celebrity.
Right. He's asking, where is that line where you...
Because, like, if we're taking the power...
Where you need to worry about it coming out in, like, a New York Times story later?
No, I'm
Legally,
talking about
period.
just...
Or-
No, morally. Because I'm like, okay, because I can understand if I'm your boss, or if I'm somebody that, okay, you want to chase a dream, and I guess I can help you attain that dream, and I use that power that I have over you to get what I want from you. I understand that. But it's like, if I'm just some dude, you just some girl, and we have no... I can't control nothing in your life. The only power comes from you just like me that much.
So
Yeah,
let's
you're
go back
giving me that power. That's how I feel. Like, you're like me as a person. You are giving me that power. Sorry, I am giving you that power as a female. Like, oh my God, like just like in a regular relationship or in a marriage, you submit. You give your husband
Okay.
that power. So
Here's another level to that. When you're in a group, you're automatically going to answer differently than when you're one-on-one. And I think sexual consent is one of those things that being in that, you're going to have the person sitting next to you and you're like, well, I don't know, she might be into this, but I'm not. Some people are completely comfortable being like, no. And other people are like, I don't want to be the third wheel.
But you were asked to go to that hotel room, together. So, I mean, if it's me and you and whoever, if we like the same person, and they say y'all want to come to the hotel room.
Yeah, like Gary. Let's say it's Gary Sinise.
It's Lieutenant Dan.
I'm sorry. Well, let's say it's Lieutenant Dan.
Lieutenant Dan. So boom, he says y'all want to go to, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. Y'all want to go to the room. I don't give a damn what he said we're about to do, but do y'all want to go to the hotel room? How are we as people as well? We got to have that conversation with each other first.
Right.
Girl, we about to go to this room and like break this thing down.
I feel like there should have been, I don't know. I don't know what happened.
But that's also stacking up on your stardom effect too, though. So then
But
you got to give him power, and then you got to give somebody else power over you too. So now you're stacking it.
See, I don't like situations where I have to make a decision that's going to affect 3 other people. But that's also where my mind goes automatically. Like,
You're a grown ass woman. If you don't want to do it, nah, girl, nah, I'm good. And then at that point, you can decide, hey, I'm gonna go to my room and you go do your thing.
Right.
See, that's the thing about being adults. But
I also have had friends in the past where I've been like, you don't need to be going there. But so I don't know.
they decide to make that decision. It's about choice. That's when choices come into play.
It's all nuance.
All right. So with the pack mentality affecting the thinking and decision making of a human being, so do women feel safe? Do women make better decisions as a group or alone?
No, I don't want to say I'm a different type of female, but I am who I am, and what I say goes because I make my own decisions. So if I don't want to fuck you, it's not gonna happen. If I want to, girl, let's make this thing happen. Dude, let's make this thing happen. However it goes, I make my own decisions, and that comes with, I guess, being an adult and being thrown out there into life. You have to make your own decisions. Everything ties into you making your own choice. So if you want to do something and I'm not down with it, do your thing. I'll support you from my room in my bed.
I think you and me together, that'd be fine. I have other friends I'd be a little concerned about, but at the same time, I probably wouldn't go out with them because I would know that that's where that's going. So, I don't know. Depends on the person.
Yeah.
All of this depends on the person.
Yeah, it depends on who you are as a person, as an individual.
But as far as like getting up there in power, is there a level where they just can't ask anymore? Sort of. They just kind of have to take into consideration, live your life as if in 10 years, whatever you're doing right now is going to be on the internet and everywhere. Or somebody's going to be doing a podcast about your life right at this moment.
That is a great way to live life. Where we at on time?